the entire sprinkler irrigation system at the Clearwater Country Club, or named the Country Club, whatever you guys are going to call it. And that's a huge expense. And that's not part of the contract for them to pay for it. The city's going to have to pay for that irrigation. Now, I went online and just typed in how much is irrigation. $1.2 to $2.3 million for golf course irrigation. That's what the city is going to have to pay so the club can continue. And here's the contract. If you want to look at the contract, I sent it to y'all. I have it with. I mean, basically, you guys are giving. They get to pay you. You gave away the golf course.
Thank you, Ms. Flaherty. Any other questions or comments from Mr. Cater? Anyone else in the public want to speak to this item?
I would like to say that the golf course is operated at a lease that the city council approved. I believe it was back in 2012, 2011. And basically the irrigation system is not paid for by the city. The vendor that is operating this pays for all the operating costs, all of it, as well as all of the capital costs. They have already invested well over $1.2 million into the city's golf course. They operate it for the city. They also provide us with 3% of the gross income that they make every year, as well as a quarterly payment back to the city as well. So there is no citizen expense to this. Actually, it's an asset to the city that we receive, and the citizens of the city have the opportunity to play golf at this golf course. 75% of the people that play at this golf course are basically from the general public or from visitors or guests that come to Clearwater. If I can answer any other questions about it, I'd be happy to.
Thanks, Art. So I've been with Kathy a number of times. She and I cleaned Glen Oaks Park in one of those pictures when the water was down a lot. And I bike over Stevenson Creek, so know about some of that trash, and have done cleanups with Spring Branch neighborhood where all the trash is in those mangroves. So I'm familiar with it. But now is not the time to answer, during the council session. But I think Kathy's images of washing golf carts or washing whatever you're washing that might be too close to the creek, or whatever discharge might be going into the creek, is, I'd like to learn more. And so, I just want to make sure I'm communicating that it's not going to be dismissed, and I'll look into it.
No, matter of fact, the two pipes that were referred to, they were put in when the reclaimed water was put in. This golf course was on a well system for many, many years until Reclaim was available. And Reclaim wanted the golf course to be one of the first ones, because guess what? They can use a lot of reclaimed water in this course, which is what they did. The two pipes that are there were called like blow-off pipes. They're literally there so that when you have to repair an irrigation line, you get air in it. The water drains out, you get air in it. So in order to get the irrigation working again, you have to flush it out until you get pressure back. And that's what those two lines were. They were put in and installed many, many years ago. We have since already removed both those lines. We are now putting the reclaim back into the reclaim pond. So that's already fixed and taken care of.
Okay. And then we